Today is Sunday, September 11th, and it is the best day of the football season. Week 1 is officially underway. And right now, I'm going to talk directly about Green Bay versus Minnesota, because Green Bay is dead. And it's not because they don't have receivers. It's because Aaron Rodgers can't get any time to throw the ball. He was getting chased around like Joe Burrow, getting sacked 9 times. Burrow got sacked 9 times. The Minnesota defense shredded that offensive line that entire game. Right now, we're in between games. We got the Cowboys and Buccaneers coming up in about half an hour. And then tomorrow night, we still got the Broncos and Seahawks. But let's dive into how good Minnesota is or how bad Green Bay is. First-year head coach Kevin O'Connell for the Minnesota Vikings really showed how much Justin Jefferson is going to be a part of that offense. And boy, if this is anything like how the rest of the season is going to go, MVP, record breaker. He's going to have an incredible year. He had over 180 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, almost had a 3rd touchdown, but he couldn't get his 2nd foot in. En route to Minnesota reclaiming the NFC North. That is their division to lose. That the NFC might be their conference to lose. There's a lot of good teams in the NFC, but if Minnesota can strategically destroy Green Bay like this, what else can they do? Let's see them against everybody else. Kevin O'Connell is coming from San Francisco. He knows how to win. He knows where to win. He knows what to do to win. And he has a Justin Jefferson and an Adam Thielen with Dalvin Cook. And Kirk Cousins isn't as bad as everybody thinks. And he's going to ball out this year. But let's keep talking about Green Bay real quick. David Bakhtiari was missing. That was very clear. Then you lose 2 in the middle of the game on the offensive line. They were shuffling, moving. They were trying to do anything they could just to get through the game. They're going to have to go do something because that offensive line cannot stay how it was. Christian Watson dropping a pass on the first drive didn't help. Aaron Rodgers started the game 1 for 5 with 14 yards. He finished the game with 150-something yards. Not good numbers for the back-to-back league MVP. You got to do better, Aaron. I mean, I get it. You lost Devontae Adams, but man, if you're as good as you say you are, as good as everybody thinks you are, you turn receivers into superstars, not the other way around. You want to be considered one of the best of all time, take Christian Watson, take Sammy Watkins, make one of them a superstar in the next 3 weeks. Because you can't keep running for your life. It is impossible to win as a quarterback in the NFL running for your life when you're a pocket passer. You can't do it. Joe Burrow couldn't do it. He ended up getting knocked out of the rest of the season. Aaron, what you played like today was absolutely atrocious. And I get it. You took one hit that knocked you silly. You should have been knocked out of the game. It's amazing you weren't. But maybe for the sake of the team, you should have sat out of the rest of the game. You had nothing going. You guys couldn't get the run game going because the offensive line couldn't give you any protection at all. Can't wait to see what you do next week, and I can't wait to watch Minnesota beat up on the Eagles next week, who just barely, narrowly beat out the Lions, who apparently are going to be halfway decent this year. We'll talk more about a lot as this week continues. We got some Kyler Murray talk we got to do. I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos talking about all of this weekend because it's been an incredible weekend of football. We had a tie again in week 1. How does that happen in 2022? I'm going to talk about that at some point this week. The Patriots need an offensive play call. I'm going to talk about that sometime this week and whatever else comes to mind. Whatever I feel like ranting about. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, yell it off the rooftops. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Enjoy the Cowboys and Buccaneers.